Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Hannah, a communication teacher. Here I am. I would like for you all to just take a second and look next to you. I'm just kidding. I'd like to thank my current and former students for being here today. I love to see the support that you all have for one another, and it truly warms my heart. I chose my speaker because he's a fantastic public speaker. What else can I really say? I'm just kidding. He is hardworking, goes above and beyond for every assignment. I always got a copy of the outline before it was due. Hey, Miss W, can you let me know if this is great? It was great every single time. What can I say? It is with great honor that I introduce to you Matthew Yamamoto delivering a persuasive speech titled Say It Ain't So. Starting off great.
Sorry, guys. All right, I got a question for you all. Who are some of your favorite musicians and artists? And look, no need to be civilized. I know we're all dressed like we are, but we're not. Just go ahead and shout them out.
Motley Crue.
Van Halen.
Hold on.
Green Day.
Who said Weezer? Who said Weezer? Don't be shy. It's my hero. Sorry. I didn't expect that. You see, I've been a Weezer fan since 2021 after I saw them live at an event. I wasn't a fan going into that event, but coming out of that event, I was a huge fan. But why should you all care? I mean, you're doing perfectly fine for yourselves, you know, just listening to whatever the kids are listening to these days. But well, this is a persuasive speech, right? So I gotta persuade you somehow. I think that as music consumers, we're always on the hunt for new artists and new music that we can connect to. And well, for me, that was Weezer. So in this speech, I will persuade you why you should listen to Weezer and why it's a good choice to make. I will go into who they are, their achievements, why you need them in your lives, and the satisfaction that comes with listening to Weezer. So, to start, we're off to a solid start, you guys. To start, what exactly is a Weezer, and why should you care? Well, according to Weezerpedia, the Weezer Encyclopedia, in 2023, it says, Weezer is an American alternative rock band from Los Angeles, California, formed in 1992 by Rivers Cuomo, Patrick Wilson, Matt Sharp, and Jason Crawford. Since 2001, the band has featured Rivers Cuomo, Patrick Wilson, Brian Bell, and Scott Schreiner. As of 2021, the band has released 15 studio albums and have had several hit singles which span their entire 30-year career. Now look, that's a lot of information, but luckily you got me to help you break it down. So this is Rivers Cuomo. This is the singer-songwriter of the band Weezer. He also plays guitar, but I mean, he's pretty nerdy looking, right? I mean, the glasses and the bomber jacket. Couldn't be me. Next, we have the drummer, Patrick Wilson. I got nothing bad to say about this guy. He's a drummer, I'm a drummer. But what can we say? Because it's a speech. He's bald, we can say that. Next, we have the first guitarist. This is Jason Crawford. He actually left the band in 1993 before their first album even came out because, well, his girlfriend got pregnant. Lame. Next, we have Brian Bell. This is the current guitarist of Weezer, and once again, I got nothing bad to say about this guy, but we gotta say something. His last name is Bell, like Taco Bell. We can say that. Now we come to the bass players. Good Lord, help us all. This is the first bass player, Matt Sharp, and he was only with the band on their first two albums because after that, he wanted to pursue his own solo musical career. Now let me ask you guys, have you even heard of Matt Sharp or The Rentals before tonight? Exactly. Next, we have Mikey Welsh. This guy actually died. It's pretty sad. He was only with the band on their third studio album, the Green Album, good album, and he left at the time due to mental health issues. And now we have Scott Schreiner. This is the current bassist of Weezer, and I'm not gonna lie, This guy kind of scares me. Oh gosh, okay. But Matthew, what are some of their songs? I'm so glad you asked. They have so many bangers like Island in the Sun, Buddy Holly, Beverly Hills, Undone the Sweater Song, Say It Ain't So, and they even covered Toto's Africa. So now that I've talked about who Weezer is, I'll talk about their achievements. So now you're sitting there right here like, I regret coming to this speech, this was a mistake. And then you're sitting there going, okay, have these guys actually done anything, or are they just a bunch of nerdy losers that make noise? As a matter of fact, they've done a couple things. According to the Grammys, or the Recording Academy, in 2023 on their website, it lists that Weezer actually won at the 51st Annual Grammy Awards for Best Music Video for their song Pork and Beans. And they're even nominated at the 59th and 61st Grammys for Best Rock Album. Also, according to Weezerpedia, the Weezer Encyclopedia in case you forgot, in 2023, it lists that Weezer actually won at the 1995 MTV Music Video Awards for their song Buddy Holly. And as of most recently, in 2021, they wrote on their Instagram, look who's nominated for Best Rock Song at the Grammys. And this was for their song, All My Favorite Songs. So clearly, Weezer has kept a pretty consistent career. Like, even if they don't win, they're still getting nominated, so they must be doing something right for people to recognize them. So now that I've talked about Weezer and their achievements, I'll move on to why you need them in your lives. So now you're really sitting there, like, good Lord, why do I need Weezer, Matthew? Like, you sound like every salesman. If there was a door in front of your face, I would slam it. Hear me out, okay? I was once in your guys' shoes. Let me tell you a little story. So the year is 2021, right? And at the time, my music taste was Green Day, and that's about it. So, on September 3rd, 2021, I was going to this live event called the Hello Mega Tour, which featured Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and this band called Weezer, whom I had no interest in and didn't listen to. Now, I won't lie. On the way to the Hello Mega Tour, I was trying to, listen to Weezer, because they had an hour set, so I was trying to prepare for what I was about to see. Not having it. But once I got to the event, you guys, they were the first headline band to open, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of beautiful things in my life, okay? I've been to the Grand Canyon, the new Super Mario Brothers movie, that's beautiful. How Geico can save you 15% or more on car insurance. But, the list goes on, and, Weezer, most beautiful thing I've ever seen, besides my mom. Aww. But after that day, I listened to Weezer every single day, and that's the day I became a man. But that's kind of biased, right? Because it's from me. Let's hear someone else's perspective. According to Adam Sanchez, a former Liberty High School baseball player and personal friend of mine, he said in 2023, you can put me on record saying that on the bus ride to our baseball game, I was listening to Weezer to prepare myself, and we did end up winning that game. So clearly, just from listening to Weezer, Adam carried the team to victory. Okay. That's probably not true, right? Because I practiced countless hours. But Weezer was definitely a contributor. There is no question about that. So, now that I've talked about why you need Weezer in your life, I'll move on to the satisfaction that comes with listening to Weezer. So what do you get with being a Weezer fan? 2 words, pure entertainment. Along with their awesome music, you get memes, and your life will literally change. What do you mean by memes, Matthew? It's you joined Weezer. If you can't read backwards, you should probably learn. Holy frick, Weezer, get out of the way! So those are funny. If that's not funny, I don't know what is. Anyways, what do you mean by your life will literally change, Matthew? Well, in high school, I did this.
Wow.
That awesome goes hard, I'm not even gonna lie. So that seems pretty harmless, right? Like, nobody's getting hurt here, right? Right? Well, according to my dad, who has literally witnessed my life change before his eyes, he said in 2023, I actually think I have a video. Let me just show you guys that.
Ever since I took Matthew to the Hello Mega tour with Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer, things couldn't get any worse.
Wee you, I look just like Buddy Holly.
At first they were just jokes. Then I started to die inside.
Beverly Hills, now that's where I want to be.
I'm ready to adopt.
Yo, turn it up!
What the hell? It's not just me. Even his uncle who loves music can't stand it.
Yeah, I'm in a band with Matthew. Kind of sucks, but all the boy wants to do is play Weezer.
Did someone say Weezer?
Oh, get out!
It's been really rough.
Dad, hey, I've been looking for you all day. Check out this new riff I learned. Where are you going?
Therapy.
So clearly, not only has my life changed, but the lives of people around me have also changed for the better. So now that I've talked about the satisfaction of listening to Weezer, I'll move on to my conclusion. I know, I'm so sad, you guys. So in this speech, I talked about Weezer, their achievements, why you need them in your lives, and the satisfaction that comes with listening to Weezer. Weezer is clearly a good band, and you should listen to them. Just look how I turned out. Perfect. In all seriousness, you guys, if you're going to take anything away from my speech, it's don't be afraid to venture out and find new artists. I really didn't think I was going to like Weezer, like seriously, but once I listened to them in depth, they were an instant favorite. So just think, there's probably an artist out there waiting for you to discover them, and they're probably one of your favorites. Now, here's what I ask. Since none of you said you listen to Weezer, except the one audience member, awesome, I want you to go on your music streaming service or go onto YouTube, just type in Weezer and listen to one of their songs. I'm sure one will vibe with you, and if not, that's okay. I'm just glad I got to give a speech about Weezer twice now. Thank you.